Everything that matters is what you do now. I once received a comment like, think about the fact that all this will be lost in 50 years. I guess they meant my art and effort I put in my drawings. And yes, of course, in 50 years, all hours I spent stippling my sketchbook pages will make no sense. But I believe that the whole point of art, in its true sense, is to just be in the moment, here and now. I have many hobbies since young age, but among all of them, drawing has always been my main area of interest. I don't have any degrees in art. I haven't done any courses or art schools, so obviously I cannot call it professional or correct when I need to deal with perspective or shading. But it didn't stop me from creating because I simply like it. And I think it's a good reason to do something, because you enjoy the process. The point is not to achieve or prove something. To me, it has always been a chance to catch some feeling or a thought deep inside me and leave it on paper so that in a few years, on a random rainy day, I could open the sketchbook and experience it again. That's simple. Remember a movie I watched, the moment from a walk I enjoyed, a quote I read, or a simple sign that may mean nothing to a stranger, but which means a lot to me. It's all about collecting memories, I believe. No more, no less. People around me always were telling me that they like my drawings, but I actually never thought about it as something really good. Just a person who draws like anybody else but has a bit more patience. I always thought my family and friends were the only people who liked my art, and even they did this because of politeness or a wish to support me. Only a few years ago, I noticed a switch in my perspective. I graduated from university and got my first corporate job. As a result of monotonous 9-to-5 job in an office, I realized how I miss creating art and decided to bring my sketchbook at work. By the way, it was one of the best decisions I made in these 5 years. And I started to draw more, and it helped me mentally way more than I expected. It was quite a challenge to find a corner in an open space office and hide there with my sketchbook without people staring at me. So I tried to get used to it and just draw wherever I have an opportunity to do so. On my desk, near other colleagues drinking their morning coffee. In the reading room, just anywhere. By the way, it was easier than I thought. People are not that much paying attention at what you do actually. Since I started to draw more, I decided to create a few social media accounts and share how my process looks like, without any goals or expectations. Just record it, post it, and forget about it. The only thing that really surprised me was the amount of feedback I received. As I said, I post my art just to share it with some kind of a silent black hole, which we're calling the internet, and I didn't expect people to really find me and especially share their feedback on my art. Just imagine, in a world where people usually have so many things to do, somebody saw my video and just listen, pressed on a few additional buttons and left a comment. One more thing that really surprised me, I once received a comment like this: I found you on Pinterest and really like your art, so I came here on YouTube to see whether you have any tutorials on your lettering techniques. Just imagine how I felt that moment. A person didn't spare their time to open another app and look for my account. Just incredible. In other words, getting feedback from real people was way more motivating than I expected. This inspired me to create more. What interests you right now? Tell me more about your art journey. I would like to hear your stories or any ideas you have right now. So here my video comes to an end, and I'm glad I'm here, and I hope I will see you again in the next video. Bye!